Welcome! Today's workshop presents the past perfect. For the workshop, we will use the following abbreviations: S for subject, A for auxiliary, PP for past participle, and ROS for rest of the sentence. The past perfect expresses an action that happened before another one in the past. The time markers for the past perfect are already, yet, before, ever, and never. Here we have an example. Dinner was already cooked when you arrived. We have two actions in the past. However, the action of cooking the dinner comes before the action of arriving. So when the person arrived, the dinner was on the table already cooked. For the past perfect, we have a different conjugation depending if it's a regular verb or an irregular verb. First, we're going to look at how to conjugate with regular verbs. The past participle of regular verbs is formed by adding ed to the infinitive of the verb. Example, to walk will become walked. We're going to use the subject pronouns, first person singular I, second person singular you, third person singular he, she, it, first person plural we, second person plural you, and third person plural they. For the affirmative form, we're going to have the subject, the auxiliary, the past participle, and the rest of the sentence. The auxiliary in the past perfect is the verb have in the past. So, I had walked, you had walked, he had walked, she had walked, it had walked, we had walked, you had walked, they had walked. For the negative, it's the same thing as the affirmative, except that we're going to add not. So, I had not walked, you had not walked, he had not walked, she had not walked, it had not walked, we had not walked, you had not walked, and they had not walked. For the interrogative form, we're going to put the auxiliary in front of the subject. So, don't forget that you're going to have to put a question mark. Had I walked? Had you walked? Had he walked? Had she walked? Had it walked? Had we walked? Had you walked? Had they walked? So this is how you conjugate with regular verbs in the past perfect. Now, the irregular verbs. The past participle of irregular verbs has an irregular form and has to be learned by heart. So you have to look at a list of irregular verbs. So to see is going to become seen. For the affirmative form, it's the same thing: subject, auxiliary, past participle, and rest of the sentence. I had seen, you had seen, he had seen, she had seen, it had seen, we had seen, you had seen, they had seen. For the negative, same thing as affirmative, except that we're going to add not. I had not seen, you had not seen, he had not seen, she had not seen, it had not seen, we had not seen, you had not seen, and they had not seen. For the interrogative form, we're going to put the auxiliary in front of the subject, past participle, rest of the sentence, and question mark. Had I seen? Had you seen? Had he seen? Had she seen? Had it seen? Had we seen? Had you seen? And had they seen? Thank you. Have a nice day.